Banksy displayed his art on the streets. In other words, he's a graffiti artist. By every definition, that's illegal, and it's a rebellious art form, um, and thus him being anonymous. Uh, Banksy's installations are regularly sold, and often by removing the wall, the actual physical wall that they were painted on. There's an ongoing question I think a lot of people have asked, which is how does Banksy make money? Um, Because if you don't know who he is, or you suppose you don't know who he is, and then a lot of it is street art. I mean, yes, you can, the minute you put it on a wall, it's not really yours. Like it's on a public wall, and it's physically removed by the person who owns the wall, and then they can sell the work because they own the wall, so it's their property, and then they make the money on the thing that you made on. So it's an ongoing question that I think is funny about this specific artist. A smaller of Banksy's works are officially and non-publicly sold through his site Pest Control. So there is that. Although again, like, who is he? There's a great documentary that he made called "Exit Through the Gift Shop," and it made its debut at the Sundance Film Festival in 2010. In 2011, he was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Documentary Film, but he didn't win. But in 2014, he was awarded Person of the Year at the 2014 Webby Awards. Um, Not mandatory, but if you haven't seen Exit to the Gift Shop, just it's great. It's so much fun. In fact, you want to make a really good weekend for yourself, watch the Basquiat movie, then watch Exit to the Gift Shop. You'll have a really nice double-headed feature film art weekend. So Banksy's name and identity remain unconfirmed still, and the subject of a lot of speculation. In a 2003 interview with Simon Hattenstone of The Guardian, Banksy is described as a white 28-year-old scruffy person wearing casual jeans, t-shirt, a silver tooth, a silver chain, and a silver earring. As far as we know, he began his career at the age of 14, which is interesting. How do we know this? I don't know where this comes from. Began as an artist at the age of 14 and was expelled from school and served time in prison for a petty crime, according to Hattenstone. Um, Anonymity, being anonymous, is vital, obviously, to any graffiti artist because, again, it's an illegal art. So how the hell could you, put your name on anything, your actual name on anything? So still to this day, we don't know. For 10 years in the late 1990s, supposedly Banksy lived in Easton, Bristol, then moved to London around 2000. There has been speculation that Banksy is Robert Del Naja, aka 3D, the frontman of the trip hop band Massive Attack. Del Naja has also been a graffiti artist in the 1980s prior to forming the band, and had been previously identified as a personal friend of Banksy's. So, and then the other person who supposedly has been speculated of who Banksy is Jamie Hewlett, English comic book artist and designer, best known for the comic Tank Girl and the virtual band Gorillaz. Um, Joanna Brooks, Banksy's publicist, denied the claim. Here's all you really need to know about Banksy.